welcome to another episode of It's a Jungle Out There. I'm your host, Maria Tabrawi. As you know by now, Season 2 is more intimate and raw. We will travel to locations and also have guests join me at ZWF Miami to share their stories. On the fly and real, we're all peeling back the layers to tell stories as they happen and show you a lot more of our guests unedited and as it happens. Our guest today is family. They've played it and continue to do so a pivotal role in the life of our beloved Lambani. They're animal advocates and caregivers and a friend of ZWF. Please welcome Tania Sanchez.
Well, thank you, Maria. Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go right into the first question.
Yes.
Tell us about how you came to be the queen in your own life to date.
The queen?
The queen.
In my own life?
Yeah. Yeah,
by achieving whatever we went for. I mean, we were restaurant owners, and I'm a mother, a wife, and a monkey mom.
Monkey mom. Hey, that's the best.
Monkey mom.
So how do you feel about being a monkey mom?
I absolutely love it. They're my passion, and I will forever thank you and Mario.
Thank you
for your help, for everything you taught me, everything I learned, all the hours I was able to put into learning about primates and many other animals, but primates.
But primate is your number one.
Oh my goodness,
we hear the sounds of Angelica.
That's music to my ears.
Yeah, exactly. And I remember that you used to travel. You guys always used to be on the road and traveling and going on cruises, and you totally stopped. Tell us a little bit about that.
Absolutely. We used to travel. We used to go on cruises. We used to travel every year, a few times with our human family. But ever since we got the monkeys, I remember Toby, my first monkey.
Mm-hmm.
I asked you, please, I'm taking Toby, but would you please babysit for me? Because we had a cruise planned that year, and it was a month later, and that was the longest cruise of my life. So never again we've traveled without.
So how do you guys travel now?
We take them.
You guys purchase a vehicle or a caravan, so you can take all your Exactly.
Yes, we take them everywhere. Everything we do. I have a YouTube channel, and I explain it to my followers. It's a way of life. Having a monkey, it's a huge commitment.
It's like a baby.
It's a baby for life, because they in captivity, their lifespan is 30 to 40 years on capuchins. So it's a huge commitment, but we have tilt our life in a way so that our capuchins are part of the family. They're our kids,
and they can enjoy with the family.
Everything we do, we think of them first. How are we going to do this with them?
That's
our life.
And that's how it is when you're an animal lover, for sure, especially primates.
That's our life.
So let's look at one of your darkest moments and how you came out on the other side more resilient and powerful. So think of anything in your life that you think was like a struggle or a stress, but you came out more stronger. You learned something from it, in other words.
Actually, the business has been, for everybody, I suppose, yeah. We stumble and get up and stumble and get up, and today our business is very successful. It's a good business. It's Casablanca, as you know. Casablanca on the Miami River. It's a restaurant and a fish market. It was, I think, though, that was our biggest struggle to start there. We started in Watson Island. We had to leave Watson Island. We had to find another place, and I think that was one of the biggest struggles.
So starting from scratch in another location so people get to know you in the marketing.
Absolutely. But other than that, I'm a very positive person, and I really don't like to focus on negative. So if I fall, I get up and I keep on going. And
well, that's what makes you the queen and king, in our life. We learn from the struggles that we make, and we get up and move forward and continue.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's go to the third questions here. Many people know you and your husband, George, from the viral Lambani reunion moment, capture that reached 100 of millions of people across the globe. So share with us that journey and what Lambani actually means to both of you or to you.
Oh my goodness, that subject.
And I mean, that's a special subject because I know you always wanted that experience.
Subject. Lambani chimpanzees to me were top of
The ultimate.
the ultimate. I mean, being able to babysit, and I will forever thank you again and Mario Zoological for the experience. I mean, I get teary eyes because it meant a lot. It really meant a lot.
No.
You guys were going through construction. Lambani was very sick.
We're going through we were going through our personal issues.
But as much as
separation,
as much as you guys, I'm sorry, but as much as you guys enjoyed the having Lambani, you were not selfish on the sense of he's sick.
I wanted to make sure that they had the best home at that point.
And I'm sure you missed it. But thank you so much for the experience. It was hard because Lambani with pneumonia, it was hard. It was
we both became surrogate moms, but she was there to help along the way.
Absolutely, and I loved it, and I would do it a million times again for you, for him, for Mario.
That's my dream to eventually have a little. He'll have a girlfriend.
You can count on me.
He'll have a mate eventually. What is your favorite part of being able to change and make an impact in the lives of the people you meet?
Well, it's just amazing. It's just amazing. And let me tell you a little story. We have a house in the woods, South Carolina, and since we can't travel much with the monkeys, whatever we do with them. And this is one of the things we do with them. And I go to Walmart and I'm getting stuff for my monkeys, and I find a lady comes up to me and she goes, "Is your name Tania?" I go, "Yes." And she goes, "Oh my God, I follow you. I love you so much. Can I take a picture?" She hugged me. She was so excited, and that meant so much. It's like maybe people don't know the feeling, how it feels for them to leave all those loving comments, positive comments. I have Pedro from Spain. His mom passed not too long ago, but she loved Toby, and we dedicated videos to his mom, 80-year-old, and she would watch Toby's videos all the time. So
basically, you've made an impact on people's lives. So that's meaningful. That's what counts.
Absolutely. I'm hopefully positive.
And that's the idea, to make an impact.
Exactly.
For you, how do you deal with a negative impact that you get in the creek?
It's funny that you asked that question because I think the last 3 videos I've posted, I've talked about that. I see other people's YouTube channels and Instagram, and there's always those negative, I'm not gonna say negative people, but negative comments, and I do get a few, not too many, but I do get a few. And to that, my answer is I'm so confident about what I do, the way I live, what I do for my animals, what I do with my monkeys and for my monkeys, that they really don't they don't hurt. Instead, I thank them for watching my videos. It's
I mean, you cannot please everybody and you're gonna make people happy, but as long as you're doing a good job and I think the animals tell a story. I think that when they watch your videos, Absolutely. They see how happy the animals are. They see the interaction between your family
Absolutely.
and them, and I mean it says the story. So people that are against what we do, I would say that
she's busy.
Yes, you're busy. I say that people that really don't understand what we do and the love that we have for the animals and the dedication, they need to go back and read some more and research a little bit. Or maybe they should actually come and volunteer your place and see what we do to understand. Because these animals that are actually in captivity cannot go back to the wild, because if they go back to the wild, they don't know how to survive. And actually in captivity, they're so well kept because we have doctors I've been to your place, to your home, and I see that Tom goes and he takes care of your animals. They have the regular routines, the regular checkups like here.
Absolutely.
So I don't comprehend when people don't say that we're,
And I'm with you 100%. And I tell everyone I've babysat many animals for you. And the reason I've been able to babysit all these animals is because you're there. You're there to see when a mother doesn't have milk. You're there to see when the baby's not reacting properly. So there's something must be wrong. In the wild, I don't know if many people don't understand or know. But in the wild, when, for example, a capuchin has a baby and it's a sick baby, she'll just let it go and the baby will just die. Right here, you're there.
There's a possible more chance that the animal will survive in captivity.
Absolutely.
Because we're here to check,
Absolutely.
The caretakers or zookeepers are here to check.
Absolutely.
In your case, you already had the experience,
So thanks to you and being like that with the animal, I've been able to help you with many of them, and they have made it, like Lambani, for example.
And we have a successful story that our animals, what better than our animals? We have 5 acres, and we actually, I would always say that if you cannot go to the Amazon or Africa, they're right here in South Florida. So we're a staple. And we actually have been able to reproduce these animals in captivity. There we go. So she's talking for herself. She's defending our cause.
We should bring her in for
So
the
we will bring her in.
Come on in.
Come on in, George.
Come on in.
She wants to.
She wants to be on
discussion about
camera. Come on, Angelica.
And Romeo freaked out.
So this is Angelica.
Angelica, look at the cow. Look.
Angelica's a princess.
There she is.
She is a princess. She's 10 years old. She was born here. And thanks to you guys, once again, Angelica is here with us today.
And you can tell, look how happy she is. She's well kept. And some people might not like the clothes on the animals. That's that's a separate discussion. I myself personally love them dressed, but there's some people that don't approve of what we do. But
About the clothes, I completely understand. There's many points of view, but the reason I put clothes on them is because I think they look really cute and they're not bothered by it.
And they're not bothered because if they're bothered, they will take them off.
Absolutely, they will rip them off.
Exactly.
People don't know how much strength they have, what they can do with their teeth, but they can rip their clothes off. They can do, if they didn't like it, if they were uncomfortable. So that is the reason I keep them dressed.
No,
because
I
they're
love
not
it.
bothered. Even though I do give them a few hours a day without clothes, and they hate it.
So give us
Because that means they're outside, not inside.
Give me let's play back a one day at your home with your 3 animals.
Absolutely. We sleep with them,
Yeah, of course.
Toby sleeps with us. She sleeps in a crib next to me and to us, and so does Russell. We get up in the morning, we play with them, we eat breakfast, we make YouTube videos. We spend a lot of time with them. If we have to go somewhere, we'll choose one to take with us. Usually one.
Oh, so you take
every
one, you don't
time.
take the 3 of them.
When we're going close, not the 3 of them. There's always someone at home, and we take Angelica once, Toby once,
you
like that.
switch 'em.
Yeah, I switch them, and I do give them from lunch to maybe like 5 without clothes outside in their outdoor enclosure.
So they get to get sun and they get to interact.
I remember you telling me from the beginning they do need the exercise.
Yes.
So did the vet. It's good
Vitamin,
for their
vitamin.
bones. Yeah. So we do that, and then we bathe them every day, bring them back inside, and time to play again.
And she smells so good. There you go. Question: I know that you are a grandma now.
Yes.
Yes. So how do they interact with the baby?
They're great with the baby. Capuchin monkeys are so smart. They know what's important to you, and whatever is important to you is important to them. Also, a lot of it is the way we treat them, the way what you teach them. They value the family. Our monkeys were raised by my husband, by me, my kids, so they understand the family concept. Besides the fact that they do
The unity between.
but the baby is important to them, just like he is to
Because
us.
I've seen the videos and it's so cute. Oh my God.
So yeah.
Okay, so Where can our listeners, viewers, find more information on you and follow you on social media?
Well, we have our YouTube channel. It's Misty Flower. It's MISSTY Flower at Yahoo. Misty Flower Monkeys. In YouTube, Angelica is flirting with your camera person. Just saying. Come here, Angelica. Let people see you. Come here, mommy. Are you flirting? Huh? So we have Instagram, which is Misty Flower, and TikTok, Misty Flower too, which is MISSTY Flower, and we have a lot more.
We have a lot. How did that social Instagram name came out?
That was long before the monkeys. It was my email. Since my name is Tania, it's Miss D, and I love flowers, so Misty Flower.
Oh, there
so
you go.
it had nothing to do with the monkeys, like I told you. That YouTube channel and everything was born after.
Okay, so till next time, I want to thank Tania for joining me and reminding you that we are all kings and queens of our own jungle, and each and every one of us has a story to share. Till next time, I am your queen, Maria Tabraue, and we'll see you again.
And new episodes wherever you listen to your favorite podcast.